high school.
In computer class? Denellen High School at that, yeah. Our good old alumni.
So that would be August 2000.
Yeah. Yep, you were, went and put your butterfly hair clippings in my hair. Because at the time I had my long spider hair.
Your hair was just begging for butterfly clips. And then I remember eating lunch together. We would all go in the courtyard and eat, but it was like a big group of us.
Yeah.
So really I didn't see you in the big group.
Of course. I was always in the background, behind everybody else.
And I had to be in the middle showing off. Wow, the first date was like 10 years after we first met.
Yep, I invited you out to Olive Garden to hang out and talk, and that was awesome.
Now, did Chella, our maid of honor, did she tell you to invite me out, or did that just kind of happen?
That just kind of happened to me.
It just kind of happened?
Yes.
Because Chella had talked to me beforehand. She said, remember Justin from high school? You need to meet up with him. You need to talk to him. She said, don't date him because you'll ruin him. But you at least need to know the good guys exist, that they're out there.
Oh, that's a nice part.
And then what did you tell me on our first date?
Oh, gosh.
That you
Let's not go there.
Oh, no, we need to go there. This needs to be saved for posterity. You would never date a woman with children. It's just too much baggage. That was the term you used.
And I wouldn't get married.
Exactly. You didn't believe in marriage.
Proved me wrong.
We see who won that.
I can't really think of any. We've been fairly easy, and we kind of know what pushes each other's buttons, and we try to avoid that. So no, I don't think we've had many problems.
You were my salvation. My life was all problems before you. Yeah, I can remember being 16 in high school, lying on my bed and singing to the Rebecca St. James song, Wait For Me, where she talks about, I'm saving myself for you, and she's praying for her future husband, that God's preparing somebody for her. And I would just lay on my bed, wanting to get married so bad at 16, wanting to be all grown up, and singing this song, not having any idea I was singing for you, or praying for you. But I had to go through a lot before I could really appreciate how awesome you are.
Thank you. You're so wonderful.
You're wonderful.
Oh yeah, I had an ultimatum. Either I pop the question or I get out and go live with Dad for a little while to find out how wonderful she is, which I already knew. But yeah, that was interesting.
I don't think it was an ultimatum so much. I was just encouraging you. It took you 10 years to ask me out on our first date.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wait another 25 before I got a pretty ring on my finger.
My friends did approve of it, but at the same time they didn't, because of the 3 kids taking on that huge step of being from single to now dating somebody with 3 kids. It's a huge task. So
from selfish bachelorhood to selfless fatherhood. That's a big one. I was scared to death to tell Chella that we were dating our maid of honor, since she's your best friend and my best friend, and she told me ahead of time, don't date you because I would ruin you. I would break your heart and just stomp on it. But everybody's really excited for us now, and my family especially, knowing that the kids and I have been through so much. They're happy to have you as part of our family.
Yeah, I'm happy to be part of the family. What obstacles did I have to face? Well, for one, I had to do a father-daughter dance in front of, a couple hundred people. And then I had to stand in the middle of the stage, and I'm horrible at people skills. So asking the question on stage in front of those 200 people was crazy for me. I went way outside of my box.
But you didn't tell all the obstacles of the pre-story.
Oh, the pre-story.
You're being shut out.
Yes, went and got the ring, paid for it. Well, I got double charged for it. Well, that same day we went to Chili's, and I went to go pay for it. My card declined. So I had to come up with a quick story, say that I helped Dad pay for his home mortgage, so this way it didn't look like I bought the ring, because we went and looked at them, and then that same day I just ran over there and paid for it. She was extremely pissed about that, because here we talked about looking at the wedding rings and possibly getting something, to now I'm broke.
Don't say pissed. Our grandchildren are going to watch this someday.
Oh, sorry.
So we were having date night, and all of a sudden I had to pay since his card got declined. I'm like, what happened? So Justin's not a liar. You had never told a single lie
No, I don't lie.
in your whole life. You're such a good, honest guy. So of course I have to believe him. Oh, you helped your dad with the mortgage. That's awesome. You're such a nice person. But why didn't you talk to me about this? That was a big amount of money that you just gave away without even having a discussion first. And then I was expecting a ring shortly. I was thinking it was coming soon. And I was just devastated to hear that there was no money. My ring was not going to be anywhere in sight. And I totally blacklisted you. Stopped doing the laundry. Stopped cooking.
I think that's when I got the ultimatum.
That might have been it. Maybe you need to go live with your dad for a little while. See how much you like waking up next to him. See if he does your laundry. See if he makes you lunch. You had 2 weeks of hell.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you still gave me the ring after everything I put you through.
What was the name of that place?
It was the Lecanto High School Auditorium, and it was Victoria School of Dance. It was Bonnie's 3rd dance recital.
Yeah.
You were up on stage.
Yeah, I talked to the dance instructor, and at first she was like, I think we could fit that in. And I was like, oh gosh, you better fit this in. You have to fit this in. It's only going to take a minute probably. So luckily she agreed upon that. So up on stage, right after our father-daughter dance, I stood out in the middle and popped a question with my bright red face.
Aw, you were great. So here I'd been so mad, upset for 2 weeks, thinking, well, here I was expecting some sort of proposal, not on stage, not during the father-daughter dance, because I know he doesn't like people, he doesn't like public speaking. So I had been so mad for weeks. He does this dance with my little girl. It was just beautiful. I can tell whether I have a ring or not. He's a wonderful part of our family and a great dad. So all is forgiven. I'm in the audience just boo-hooing. It's so beautiful. My kids have a daddy. And the curtain closes. And then you had Angie in the audience telling me to move up because we were sitting in the back.
I called Angie and told her, hey, you might want to move her forward.
So during the show, Angie's tapping on me, come move up. And I'm into the show. I'm trying to watch Justin and Bonnie dancing, and I'm stop talking to me. I'm in the show. I'm in my zone. And so the curtain closes, and Angie's like, well, come on, come move up. I'm thinking, why bother? Because I totally believed you had no money, and there was no way I was getting a ring. I was totally oblivious, so any clues, I just wasn't even getting them. And so she had me move up, and the curtain closed. Why would we move up to take pictures now? It's over. And the curtain opened back up, and you walked out on stage, and then Bonnie. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, that's nice. Everybody's coming back out for a picture opportunity. And then nobody else came out. And I still didn't get it. Because I totally believed that you had no money, and there was no way I was getting a ring. So even while you're out there with a microphone, dressed in a tux, I'm still having no clue what was going to happen. And you were wonderful. It's the best surprise ever.
Yay.
I'm sorry I had to torture you for weeks beforehand.
It's okay.
I love you.
I love you too.